I think the incredible opportunity about this whole process is by building this new hotel and multi-purpose events venue, and by having new parking structures so that people can congregate, we are actually creating an economic engine. You're not just going to see changes right here by City Hall. You're going to see changes on Polk, Tyler, extending north and south, and you're going to see a lot of additional jobs and a lot of additional traffic from all over the region that we really haven't seen before. We would have liked to have done this publicly, and it just didn't quite work. We would have liked to have seen it privately, but it hadn't in the past 30 years. So when we can come together and use some private tools and some public tools, suddenly you get this harmonic convergence that allows it to come together, and we're just very excited about the whole process.
When you talked, we had one person comment about the problem with traffic, the increase. You bring more people downtown, obviously, you're going to have to do something about the traffic because be prepared for more.
We have talked some about the traffic, and we'll need further studies, but I'm not sure a lot of communities, especially communities of this size, have the luxury of having something like a multi-purpose events venue right on the intersection of two interstates. And so certainly we have within our grasp the ability to handle those kind of problems. I think if they can do it at Texas Stadium, we could probably handle it right here. And so I think those are the kind of things that we can work through.
Obviously, there will need to be additional studies. We anticipate traffic impact analysis, things of that nature, that are part of any type of a development. So we will move forward in connection with that. But I think you also need to look at the what's drawing the traffic. And you've got, if you have say a baseball game or a concert that's there, you've got people that are going to be arriving at different times for that different event. They don't just arrive all at the same time. And at the same time, as we're working from a coordination standpoint, that's one thing that we have seen, that the city, the Civic Center folks, the city staff, us, we're all working very closely together. And so if you have different type of events, you make sure that you coordinate. But if you're going to have something at the Globe News, something at the Civic Center, something at the multi-purpose event venue, you just make sure that you time things so that the start, end times don't just flood the streets with a great deal of traffic. But having the traffic impact analysis will make sure that we're dotting our I's and crossing our T's to make sure that the infrastructure is there and adequate to be able to move